Welcome back to the Polo build. So my poor Polo has been sitting for about a year, as you can tell, of cobwebs and everything around it. Just filthy. It's time to make a start on it. Now the golf's all done and everything like that, we can crack on with the Polo. So I'm not sure what we're entirely going to do yet. I don't know if we're going to drop the engine out and paint the engine bay, because there's just a little bit of rust spots everywhere that I'm not really happy with, and then it'll just take up a little bit of cleaning up, drop the engine out and then paint everything. It will just be a lot easier, because we're obviously putting the arches on. Windscreen's got to come out because rust there, and on the other side. And then there's a little bit here on the sill that needs doing. And I think on the jacking points and the doors, a little bit on the doors as well. So a few bits and bobs to do, but it's not too bad. Just depends how bad underneath gets. A little bit there as well. So I have set a target, hoping to get this done for the end of summer, which is going to be a lot looking at it, but I think we can do it. Maybe sort of 2-3 months, maybe try and get it done by like August time. It's going to be a bit of a push and a lot of work, but I would like to try and drive it at the back end of summer, maybe September. If I can drive it by September, I'll be happy with that. So let's get it up. This is the current underneath of a Polo. That really needs a little bit of addressing. This side isn't too bad. I'm hoping to try and get away with that and just clean it up maybe. And a few little bits sort of here, but underneath's all good. Just need a little tidying up at the bottom everywhere, but as a whole it's not too bad. Over to the rear, it's not bad at all. Everything's solid. It's just that little bit there. Fuel tank will have to come out because that's probably gonna rot through in the near future. And that'll just need addressing a little bit, and all this side's fine. It is fairly solid. It's just a few imperfections everywhere. Just got to go and retrieve the arches which are up there, so let me just go and get them. So these are the arches that I had done a few months ago, where I cut about 1 inch out the middle and re-weld them back on. I'm going to use this for the front, so that's the mark there. Bumper finishes, or starts about there, but I've just done a little bit more just in case. So I'm going to cut that off now. I'll cut out a slit on here, see where we are. Right, this is just cut it all out now. So I've still got maybe a little bit more to cut off on the Polo arch, unless I trim a little bit of this down, but I'd rather go into the arch a little bit just to make it fit a little bit better, and hopefully I can slide it in and then tack it in a few places, and then just trying to decide what to do down there as well. So yeah, I'll probably end up just cutting right there, so then I can just weld onto there. That's what I think I'm gonna do. But yeah, I'll see what happens, and just need to straighten that little bit out there. Apart from that, it's not too bad. I'll cut off a little bit more here, but yeah, should be good. So that's all I've managed to do today. I've just wanted to do a little bit, make a start on it. and then I can pick up tomorrow, which should be right now. We've just took off the arches on the Polo, both sides, on the floor. I've just started rubbing down a little bit of that front panel. I'm just going to work from the inside of the arches, so it's all clean through there, grind that down, we'll sand it down, and then hopefully get some filler on it at some point today, hopefully. So set the camera up and let's get started.
So I'm just unclipping the grille and taking off the front bumper. This will allow me to have access to the front bit of the arch, where there will be attached to this is a 10mm bolt just under the number plate and a few self-tappets. I've used an aluminium bracket to hold the radiator in, as it's an aftermarket one which has a 13mm nut and bolt either side of it. Just grinding down on the arch just to make it fit slightly better. As you can see now, the arch is sitting fairly flush to the wing. This is the best I can get it, especially as it's not the right arch for the wing.
So I've just put a few little tacks in place. They're not the most prettiest because of the amount of gap in between. Some places are alright, then other places a bit splattery, but it's on there now. So now I'm just going to try and fill in, work my way, fill in all the gaps, and then I'll catch you when I've done all that.
Just finishing off the passenger side just before I do a speed run on the driver's side, which I did have a little struggle lining up it all together, mostly on the bottom at the end of the arch going towards the sill. Thank you for following along. I'm hoping to make this into a weekly update for the channel, so making the videos slightly shorter but consistent, so I'll catch you in the next one for the aftermath and how they turn out. Don't forget to hit the like button and hit subscribe to watch the progress on the Polo.